51 to Mike, boy, 51. Time to go, night.
Gun. Base.
On first down, Ryan. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
On the set.
Check, 45 to Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shit.
Hey, lock it.
Shit. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Alert flare.
Five.
To throw on second down. Boyle. Open man here. Sims complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
8B. And Alpha.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Roll out. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Boyle. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Come on.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Delta.
45 to Mike. I got it. Watch twist.
Guard.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, wahoo. Get it.
On 4th down, Boyle. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Washington Redskins, 1st down.
45.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I'm here all day.
Hey, Charlie. Ready.
On first down, Boyle. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Squeeze. Go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It's now second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Second and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight end. And that'll make it third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Got it.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Watch tight. Tight end right. 4 down.
Leo. Go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Ryan. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Got it. 54, down.
3rd and 10.
51, Mike 51.
Hey, South.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam off.
Tighten up. Sam.
Rock it. Hit it.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Look at me. Go.
Switch.
Yep.
Watch the motion.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Set. 60 out long. Go. X3. 2-8-3. Chop. Now.
To throw on 3rd down. Boyle. And he finds McLaurin. A Redskin first down to pick up 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Boyle. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Looking to throw. Boyle is going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch 82. He likes to sneak out late. Watch 82.
61. Matchbox lights.
Tight end's right.
Shift. Check 9.
Hatchet.
Yeah, get it.
Operating from the gun. Boyle. And that is incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real yes, it's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining,
Hey, seam 6. Got it.
From the 29, Ryan is complete to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back 25.
Hey. Show it.
On 2nd down now. It's Love, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They'll run again with Love on 1st down, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday.
Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. On 2nd down, it's Freeman. There he goes inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Redskins 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Check safety. You go tight. You got tight right there.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey, high 7.
They're not ready for this, man.
Hard. Hey, lock it.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hey, Haywood.
Hey, alert 3.
Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Bravo. Hey, South.
Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons. On first down, Freeman. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Last stop.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Hey, exit.
Check Mike 99, Mike 99. Come on, D. Check Mike 99, Mike 99. Let's go, tackle.
Big grip.
On 1st and 10, Boyle. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Completes it to Hardman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Boyle. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
35's the Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Mike 35, Mike 35. Come on. We better break it. 35's the Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Looking to throw. Boyle. It's caught. Smith. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
64.
Redskins, first down.
Go out. Go.
36-yard line.
Look. Squeeze.
Ringo.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hey, Delta.
At the 35-yard line.
Finds the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Boyle. Complete. Smith has it.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Leo. Hustle. Smash.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 14-yard line.
36. First down. First and 10.
General West.
14-yard line.
65. 35's the mic.
Shoot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Check Mike 99. Bound to lose one.
Get it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Boyle steps away to his left. Incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Hey, Charlie.
Check Mike 99. Pick it up. Check Mike 99.
Spud.
Mike 99. I got
Get it ready.
On 3rd down, Boyle. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Grady Jarrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Echo.
Check Mike 99. Watch the run. Check Mike 99.
Hey, Sam off. Rock it.
Shoot. Hey, check.
On 4th down, Boyle. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A tackle by Cole Holcomb. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Atlanta.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Ryan finding Julio out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Everyone got 4 down. Eyes on 81. Eyes on 81. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Throwing on first down. Boyle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Deuce.
Throwing after the interception. Boyle slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Got nothing today.
You got to go.
From the gun, Boyle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Mecole Hardman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through. The old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Freeman again, a first down carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
how about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Check your hot read. Check.
Let's go.
Check.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I-7. Any weapon.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Hey, free players.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up success. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive. Boyle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mike 35. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
35's the mic.
Yeah. You don't want none.
There.
SOS.
Look at me. Door.
SOS. Check 3.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Boyle. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Washington Redskins.
Bravo.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Begin.
Look at me. Zipper. Now.
On first down, Boyle. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Boyle, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Go!
35's the Mike.
Throwing on third and long. Boyle. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
35's the Mike. Mike 35, Mike 35. Defense wins championships, mate.
Alpha.
35's the Mike.
Get it.
On fourth down, Boyle. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Delta. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Boyle. Being chased out left. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the air.
Under 10, lock it. 10. Hey, Charlie. Now.
2nd and 4. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's a gain of a yard.
Kill. Wait. Kill. Turn up. Check 24. 22. Check 24. Wait. Shit. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go. Alert flare.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
54, down.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready, set.
Get in the weight room.
Five.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
Lead dribble.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Go.
To throw again, Boyle. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
6-6, pull it high.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Smooth. Hey. Let go.
From the gun, Boyle. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take it.
And he's going to go down